Hello there, everybody, and welcome to Harrah's Hoosier Park. It is once again time for another Road to the Derby Challenge race. I am your track announcer, Michael Chamberlain, and this time we are highlighting the Florida Derby from Gulfstream Park down there in South Florida. A field of 12 going a mile and an eighth. As we take a look at the 12 horses, the one that stands out is number 11, Forte, who is the 4-5 favorite in this field. The Breeders' Cup Juvenile winner of last year already has won the Fountain of Youth at Gulfstream this season on March the 4th, and now coming back here in what will likely be his final test before heading to Louisville for the Kentucky Derby. 4-5 is a very heavy favorite in here. As you take a look at the others, the second choice in this field is the 10, Fort Bragg at 5-1, and then the 12, W. Nell is 6-1. The three horses that drew the outside post positions are the three favorites. Now, I do think Forte is a very, very strong win candidate in this race. Not really much else in here that should challenge Forte, given the fact that he is riding a 4-race win streak. 3 of those are Grade 1s. The most recent of them, as I mentioned, the Grade 2 Fountain of Youth, the 2023 debut, that a Grade 2, but nonetheless 5 wins in 6 starts for Forte by violence out of a Blame mare. Todd Pletcher is the trainer, and Irad Ortiz Jr. will have the ride. The second choice for me is going to be the 12, W. Nell. W. Nell is the horse on the outside, so I do have the 2 horses on the outside as my top 2 picks as we put up our top 4 selections. W. Nell is ridden by Jose Ortiz for trainer Danny Gargan. Now, this one had won 2 in a row at Aqueduct, including the Grade 2 Remsen last December. However, did not fire at all in the 2023 debut on February 11th at Tampa in the Sam F. Davis. Finished 8th. Really came up empty there. I'm looking for better from W. Nell in this particular spot. I think W. Nell, you're getting 6-1 on this one, and is definitely worth a look, especially with those 2 wins in the last 3 starts, especially if the track comes up wet, because both of those victories were over sloppy surfaces. Third choice for me is the 4, Madge. Madge is got 2 previous starts. Won the first one on January 28th and was very impressive. Went 7 furlongs in 1:22 and 2, and won there by 3 3/4 lengths. From there, jumped into the Grade 2 Fountain of Youth, finished 4th. Now, was 4th in that race. I mean, Forte dominated, and then Rocket Can was 2nd, and Cyclone Mischief. Cyclone Mischief is part of this field, breaking from the number 9 post position. But Madge ran 4th. Luis Saez will be riding this one by Good Magic out of a Big Brown mare. And, of course, Big Brown, a former Kentucky Derby winner here. And the 4th pick is going to be one we're going to throw in at a price. That's the 8, Mr. Ripple. Mr. Ripple is 30-1 on the morning line, and with a 4-5 morning line favorite, you're going to have quite a few 30-1 shots as part of this field, and this is one of them that I do like. Has hit the board in all 3 previous starts. 1 win, 1 second, and 1 third, so has 1 of each. The victory coming by 9 1/4 lengths last October at Gulfstream, and does have 2 2023 starts with optional claiming company. Again, not expecting this one to be beating Forte or anything, but if we're looking for a price horse to throw in underneath, I do like the 8, Mr. Ripple. As we take a look at our play for the race, with that heavy 4-5 favoritism on Forte, and the fact that I do think this horse is going to win this race rather nicely, I did put this one as the single on top in a 50-cent trifecta play. We then have taken our 2nd, 3rd, and 4th picks, the 4, 8, and 12, those numbers, and put those in the 2nd spot in the trifecta. And we're going to hit the all key in the 3rd position and hope maybe if the 30-1 shot does run 2nd, we can get another 30-1 shot or something higher there in 3rd and maybe get a little bit of value out of this 50-cent trifecta play. It's a $15 play in total, a 50-cent trifecta 11 with 4, 8, 12 with all. That's a $15 ticket for the Florida Derby. Don't forget that we are now live racing here at Harrah's Hoosier Park as the season is now underway. And we also remind you that the Road to the Derby Challenge will be coming to a conclusion. We do have the 2 races this week, the Florida Derby and the Arkansas Derby, 3 races next week on April the 8th, and then the Lexington Stakes on April the 15th at Keeneland will wrap up the Road to the Derby Handicapping Challenge here at Harrah's Hoosier Park. For all of us here at Harrah's Hoosier Park, this is track announcer Michael Chamberlain, wishing the best of luck to you all.